Governor Tony Evers wants $250 million of state surplus money for schools, and he's called a special session for next week. Tony Atkins tells us how local schools could benefit.
Governor Tony Evers signed an executive order Thursday morning. It calls for state legislators to approve moving money from the state surplus to school districts throughout Wisconsin.
The proposal I'm announcing today will invest $250 million, which includes increased funding for school-based mental health services and special education aid.
Principal Mike Lewandowski of St. Francis High School says he's always looking for innovative ways to help students with special needs.
We actually have a great ID teacher here. He runs a bakery with our kids.
If the governor's proposal gets approval, St. Francis would be allocated nearly $100,000 for special education.
That's always in need of additional funding for new programs, things that we can use the money for. None of us are mental health professionals, but we listen to kids and we do our best to make them feel as comfortable and give them as much advice as possible.
Under the plan, Milwaukee Public Schools would receive nearly $10 million for special ed. The Racine and Kenosha Unified School Districts would each receive more than $2 million. Principal Lewandowski says investments like these are long overdue.
Any kind of additional funding that we can get to get kids that help outside of the building as well as inside of the building is what we're always looking for.
The special session will be held on Monday, but state Republicans have already come out in opposition to the governor's plan. Republican leaders in both the Senate and the Assembly say they want tax cuts, not more spending. In the newsroom, Tony Atkins, today's TMJ4.